Iowa indecision after nearly a day of chaos and confusion, our first snapshot of the caucus results, but only part of them, showing strong support for Pete Buttigieg and Bernie Sanders. Buttigieg speaking out late tonight.
And no matter what happens next, this much is undeniable. That fact represents an astonishing victory for this campaign.
The head of Iowa's Democratic Party calling the system breakdown unacceptable.
As chair of the party, I apologize deeply for this.
The decision to put out incomplete numbers infuriating contenders like Elizabeth Warren.
I think they ought to get it together and release all of the data. That's what we need.
And Sanders, pressed by NBC News whether Democratic voters will lose confidence in the process.
This is not a good thing. Your question is a fair question. I think this is not a good night for democracy.
All of it coming after a caucus night that for Democrats produced anger and embarrassment.
I've never seen anything like it.
Neither have I.
Caucus goers and candidates frustrated by the stunning failure to release the final results after problems with a new app precinct captains were supposed to use. Many trying to phone in their figures.
I couldn't get through. I tried a number of times.
We were on hold for about 30 minutes.
This is elevator music.
We have 1,600 caucus sites.
The state's Democratic Party first pointing to inconsistencies in the reported data, insisting this is not a hack or an intrusion. Then today blaming a coding issue with that app that was intended to speed up the reporting of results. Late last night, even with no numbers released, some 2020 contenders claiming victory before heading on to New Hampshire.
By the time it's all said and done, Iowa, you have shocked the nation.
Meanwhile, President Trump delighting in the Democrats' disarray, tweeting, "The Democrat caucus is an unmitigated disaster. Nothing works, just like they ran the country." And tonight, growing questions whether Iowa's status as host of the nation's first presidential contest will survive.
What does this mean for the future of the Iowa caucuses?
Nothing good. The Iowa caucuses have to defend themselves every 4 years. And frankly, it's kind of difficult to defend even when things go well.